Hi everyone, welcome to another Clean Energy Academy. And so we're going to be doing a little switch up with the format. This is kind of like to provide an overview of what we're currently doing with the projects in general. Now in between, what you'll probably also get from us are some shorts talking about each individual project. It'll probably be a screenshot showing the update of the CAD files for each individual project, along with some of the equipment and other pieces that we acquired the past couple of months when it comes to getting everything ready to get these projects put together in the new workshop. So basically, a bit of an overview. In working with the generator project, we found that there are other things we have to build the generator itself. So as you're probably already aware, we've been working on a toroidal winder project that would save us a lot of time and money and resources if we built our own. But for our members, it also means they get the CAD files to building their own toroidal generator. That's a toroidal winding machine for the generator. So these are the pieces of the toroidal winder that we have so far. This is the actual feeding mechanism to feed the wire through the actual toroid stator. As you can see, it is a geared assembly. So as it spins, it's pulling the wire along. It's actually made of 5 or 8 different sections, and they're all put together onto a common ring. And in addition to the feeding mechanism, we have the actual bobbin that the wire will be wound onto, and this is what is used to collect the wire from the actual original bobbin that the wire comes in, and it's all wound onto this mechanism. And this is what's going to be used to wind it around the actual electrical stator. So this has been assembled as well. And they will be attached to the actual frame of the toroidal winding machine, which will be braced to the table and braced to the wall. And so they'll basically be mounted like this, a little offset from the actual main structure, so that we can actually start our winding machine. So that project is going along quite nicely. I basically have all the components to build that, but alongside building the winding machine, I'm also building the support structure for the electrical stator. So this support structure is going to have wheels on it, and the wheels can be locked so that it's firm in place. And that's going to carry the stator and fit the stator right in front of the toroidal winding machine, so that it's at a good position and height, so that it can wind, and you simply need to take the stator, and it has a swivel so that you can swivel that along. So I have the CAD files for that. I'm currently having those parts being part of them being manufactured here in the city, but a lot of the other parts are coming from overseas. So I'm having that come so I can have this stand assembled for the actual stator that's going to be next to the winding machine. And so in addition to that, we have another project alongside of that. Since I need to do some welding for this project, we're also building a welding table that I can show you more, talk to you more about in the workshop. And the table itself for the winding machine, we're actually building a table for the winding machine so that it's going to be made out of stainless steel, and it's going to have wheels on it, but also it's going to be braced against a wall so that the winding machine could be not only anchored to the table, but also anchored to the wall. So that's a very stable structure, so we can wind large things, not just our electrical generator, but also large transformers. So that's basically the goal. So what we're doing at the moment is we're standing in front of my office. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff on the table. The office is going through some transformation, but most of the things in this table are all the supplies from the workshop that's been brought into the office. And we spent the past couple of weeks sorting through everything and putting them in containers so that they're all organized, so that when they go back into the workshop, everything is in its place. And so it's taken us this long to accumulate the resources that we needed, basically all the different accessories and all the fittings and all the wiring and all the battery connectors and all the contacts. A lot of the stuff we had to import in order to get this project going. So along with this electric generator project that a lot of you already have the CAD files for, and the toroidal winding machine that a lot of you have the CAD files for, there's going to be at least 2 other CAD files for the 2 other projects, for the table building and for the stator stand that you use to move the stator as you're winding the wire around it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the workshop, and I'll talk more about what we're doing in the workshop. Okay, we're in the workshop, and basically what you see is a lot of the old clutter and trash has been cleared out of here. Again, it's taken us quite a few weeks to be able to sort through all the stuff we had to bring into this place since the last time we moved. But we have all kinds of things put in their place. We have a few more things on top of the tables that still yet to need to be organized, but at least everything is in here is the stuff that we need. And some of the bigger items, as you can see here, have been put in their place, and we're getting there. We have quite a few power tools now. I'm waiting to get the drill press, really excited for that. And I have some plans for these wooden tables when you see behind me, they're identical. These tables and turning into a welding table. So these 2 individual tables are going to come together, and they will be adjustable, so you can adjust the width of these tables. They're going to be on top of them a steel frame, and then on top of that steel frame, we'll have these steel plates to make the welding table surface. So I'll give them a good polish. They were laser cut, they're 1 centimeter thick, and they will be on the surface of this larger unit that I'm going to be making behind me from the 2 wooden tables that you see there. So that will allow me to be able to work on making larger builds and be able to fix a lot of the supports and the equipment I need for future experiments around the generator and other projects. And we're going to have the toroidal winding machine in here also. We made space for the toroidal winding machine, made space for some of the larger equipment that we needed to be able to put these parts together and do some metal work and woodwork. And we're also going to have some other pieces of equipment that we're going to need here, like the drill press. And so I just want to show you the progress on getting this workshop pretty much organized to be able to do our generator build, and that we've pretty much accumulated just about all the shop appliances we need in order to continue. Okay, so expect to see some updates with the other projects that we have planned so that you can follow along, and know that a lot of these are going to have CAD files that will be available to the members on the website, so that once they have those files, they can send it to a CNC shop or a machinist to have one built, so they can also build alongside as we try to come up with some interesting developments in our projects. And that's it for now.